Okay, welcome to Daily 3D Revolve. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial in Design Sparks Mechanical, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a wrench from a drawing with dimensions. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open up Design Spark. This is in millimeters. I already sized up the wrench to the right size, so we're going to start drawing. First thing we're going to do is grab the circle tool, and we're going to go from the center there. We're going to click and drag out, type in 33 millimeters, hit enter. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and try putting some of these center lines in here. So I'm going to work with actual lines as opposed to construction lines, because as soon as I want to create a line, I could just offset and then delete what I don't need. So we'll go ahead and get the line tool. We're going to go from the center there all the way over to here, and then we're going to type in 160. Okay. Now we're going to come up. Let's get rid of that. We're 160 there. Now we're going to offset these lines here. So we'll go ahead and grab the offset tool. We're going to offset that first line up to 5, so we'll hit 5. And then we're going to click on that bottom line and we're going to offset it up to 10, so type in 10. And then we're going to click on that line, we're going to offset down 5, so type in 5. And then the center line again, we're going to offset 10, so type in 10. Okay, this is the basis right here. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and create this stuff here. So we're going to come up. We need to put a line in here. Let's go ahead and get the line tool. I'm going to come from that point there, and we're going to come down 12 and a half, 12, 24. No, that can't be right. Let's go undo. Well, let me undo that. Okay. So we're going to put this line in here first, which is 20 millimeters. So we're going to go ahead and click there. And we're going to drag out. We want it to be. This actually should be. Let's go tab. 12 to 24. This should be 25. Huh. It's not coming in right. Let's undo that. Oh, I see there. It's 17. So this is 17 here. So okay, we'll go ahead and click there. We'll drag out. Let's type in the tab key. Put 17 in there, and then tab to the dimensions and put 20. Okay, that's going to be our first line there. Now we're going to offset this. We'll go ahead and grab the offset tool, and we're going to click here, and we're going to drag down 12. 12 is 24, and then 1 is 25, so type in 25. Hit enter right there. So now we have our two lines. We're going to go ahead and get our 3-point arch, and then we're going to click there, endpoint to that endpoint line, and then we're going to come down to 15. So we want the radius to be 15. So come over to here and type in 15. Okay, that's going to be the inside of the wrench. Okay, now we want to go ahead and let's put a line in here. Let's go from the center there straight up, and we're going to go actually right to there. So that's going to be 55, so 25, 27.5. So go ahead and punch in 27.5, and then enter. We'll select the click off. Now we're going to grab the line tool again. I'm going to put another one in here down this way. Okay, we're going to tab. and we're going to pipe in 27.5. Okay, now we're going to put these little lines right in here. So go ahead and get the 3-point arch. We'll go from the endpoint there to the endpoint there. And we're going to put these at what is the measurement for that? It doesn't really say. It just says 20 wide. So we'll go as close as we can since there is no real measurement on that arch. We'll just go there, which will be 20. We'll go 25. So let's tab over and type in 25. Hit enter. Now we're going to put another one in there from there to there. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to type 25. Okay, so we're getting there. Okay, now we're going to go grab that 3-point arch again. We're going to go from that point there all the way down to this point. And then we're going to pull this out. And we're going to type in 20, should be 20, 27.5. So we'll go tab there, type in 27.5, enter. Ooh, that's wrong. Okay, let's just go off I there because I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be either. Okay, so that's, we'll go right to there. Okay. All right, now we're going to put these in here. These are 5 millimeters, so we're going to go to the offset. We're going to click on that, and we're going to click on the circle there, and we're going to offset it to type in 5 millimeters. And then we're going to do the same on this side. I'm going to type in 5. Okay. And then we're going to put these in here. This says 30 degrees. It says R of 30 for radius. Doesn't really show you where the ending points are, so we'll go ahead and get the 3-point arch. We're going to create one of these as a mirror line, so we'll go right mouse click here, set as mirror. Then we're going to go to the 3-point arch. I'm going to come from here down to go to there, and then go tab till we get to the dimensions, type in 30. And for some reason that looks off. Let's undo that. Okay, should be right. Okay, let's go to the tangent arc. We're going to go to tangent arc here, which is right here. So we'll go from there. Okay, undo that. I have to be back a little bit farther. Right to there. Okay, now we're going to go get the tangent arc again. We'll do the one on the bottom there. Go from there. Undo. Got to come back a little bit right there. Nope. Go back. Okay, we'll go to there like that. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and click on the drawing. I'm going to say move or select move. I'm just going to kind of see where we're at with this. Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's undo that. Okay, now we got to start working on this part over here. So Control plus. These have little kind of radiuses in here. They're not really even saying what these are. So Gonna have to just kind of, it's 5 millimeters here, but they're not telling you what it's, and that's 1 millimeter radius here, but they're not really saying what this radius is here. So we're gonna just go ahead and, these are just different, but okay, now we're gonna start drawing this out. Okay, this is a 25-degree angle. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our line tool. And we're gonna go, well, let me control minus. So, okay, so it's 25 plus, control plus, let's pan up a little bit. So it's 25 from here to here. So let's go ahead and put that line in there. So grab the line tool. We'll click there. And then we'll go down. I think it's not, it doesn't even really say how long these lines are. So we're gonna guess that they're 3.5. So type in 3.5, hit enter. And then select the click off. Okay, now we're going to grab the offset tool. And we're going to click on that line that we just created, and we're going to drag it across. Type in 25. Okay. All right, so that's 25 right there. Okay, now we're going to start drawing this stuff out. Let's go Control plus, zoom in a little bit. Let's pan this over. All right, now we're going to go ahead. We can overdraw these things and just trim them out. We're going to go ahead and put a line right here. Let's undo that. Let's go on the other side right here. That's okay. Let me undo this. This drawing is a little bit odd. It doesn't have, it has the 25 from there to there, but it doesn't tell you the angle of these. It just says 25. So what I'm going to do is put a line in here. We'll go ahead and put a line in. Let's go from there to there, and then we're going to select click off. We're going to right mouse click and set as mirror. So now whatever we draw over here is going to show up over there. So we'll just do the best we can, even though this stuff's not really specified. Go from there to there. This is in there, and then we'll go there to there. Let's select off. Okay, we got this line, this line, this line, this line. Okay, now these are straight. We'll go from here over to there. I'm just going to guess it's 3.5, so go ahead and punch in 3.5, and then the distance there is probably, okay, so we'll go there. All right, looks like you don't really have this part. Okay, let's continue up. Let's grab our line tool. Type in 3.5. Okay, let's go up straight. Let's go over. And then up. Okay. So you got most of this, except you don't have a line there. So let's go ahead and get rid of this mirror line. Let's grab this. Go from endpoint to endpoint. Let's control minus, control minus, control minus. We're going to click on this drawing. We're going to select the move tool, and we're going to drag it down. And then we're going to start trimming away at this stuff. Okay, so grab the trim away tool. Don't need any of this. Oh, actually, trim away. Don't need any of this stuff. Alright, and we don't need any of this stuff on the inside, but careful because I'm not sure. I think this is, let's get our pan tool. Let's go ahead and pan over. Alright, we're going to have to put another line in here. This one looks okay. Go from there, straight up. This one needs to be redrawn. Okay, let's get our 3-point arch. Oops, undo. Go from there. That's not right either. Let's go delete. Okay. Let's just start trimming some of this stuff. We can get back to this stuff later. Just trim. Undo. Get rid of all this stuff that you don't need. Even though this wrench seems kind of simple, it's got a lot of dimensions to figure out, and some of the dimensions that didn't get put in there, so you're kind of trying to guess. But I'm sure they do that on purpose. Okay. I think this is the center. This is the center, so this one. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Actually, let's keep that. Let's pan over. Go ahead and get the trim away tool. Let's get rid of some of these. I don't think you need that outer line anymore. Oh, actually, undo. Undo, undo, undo. Okay, we need to get rid of that, but we need this line here. And then this, get rid of these. Okay. Alright, let's go back to our, let's control minus. Go to our drawing. Let's see what the drawing says is the radius for these corners. I think it's 5 millimeters. Doesn't really say. Why did I not know that? Oops. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and put a radius in here. What we think is close. I'm going to go 1 millimeter. Sounds about right. Okay, so that's that part. We can go ahead and get rid of this. Don't need that. Let's go ahead and trim away. Let's trim away this. Let's pan this over. Now I need to put in that line there, or I'm going to have to redraw it. So this is center, this is 5. I don't think we need that line here, so let's go ahead and delete it. Trim away this, because it's supposed to be, okay, so that's good there. Alright, so let's just take these off. You're going to have to put in your own line there. So, alright, so let's go ahead and get the line tool. Let's go ahead and go to there. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this line. Let's right mouse click on this, create it as a mirror line, then grab our 3-point arch, go from there over to here. Oh, that's a little too steep. There to there. Okay, looks like this is off a little bit. Not really sure why. Alrighty, we'll get rid of that one. Let's go ahead and trim away that. Let's get our let's get the three-point arch. Okay, we're gonna go from there over to there. That's good. Sometimes we just got to figure it out, because drawings sometimes aren't entirely complete, so you just got to figure out on your own what you're going to do with them. All right, let's go three-point arch. There's a piece missing right there. Okay, let's get rid of that line. We don't need it anymore. And then get the trim away this bottom piece. Trim away that. Okay, let's pan over. Okay, this is all right. Now let's control minus. There's a little bit of a swell in this. Let's get rid of that line there. Click on the, get the select tools, click on our part. Let's pull this part up. There's a little piece right there that actually swells out, but they don't tell you the dimensions on it, so it's kind of just guessing. It's right here, it kind of comes up a little bit. So I'm guessing these are, well, this is 1 millimeter around, and then there's a little bit of a swell on there, so I'm just gonna have to figure out on my own what it's gonna be. So we'll go ahead and click that. We're gonna select move. Okay, let's control plus to zoom in. Let's pan down. Control plus. Pan over. Okay, so the line comes in here somewhere. So we're gonna go up one millimeter. There. Grab the line tool. I'm gonna come from here down 1 millimeter. Okay. Now we're gonna get the let's get our tangent arc. I'm gonna go from this line here. We'll come over to here. But before I do that, I'm going to put a line in the center here so we can use it as a mirror line. Create as a mirror, set as a mirror. Grab our tangent arc. We'll come from right there up to there. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and trim. Get rid of that mirror line. We'll go ahead and get our radius, create radius. I'm going to go from here to here. This is not wanting to radius. Control plus, see what's going on. Create round. Okay, so type in 1. No, I won't do 1. Okay, let's go 0.5. Okay, we're going to pan up. Let's grab our create rounded corner. 0.5. Okay, this is kind of what it looks like. And then let's see what it looks like with the drawing. So let's go. Okay, so you're missing that one swell right there. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to delete the drawing. Well, I'm not going to delete it, but let's just move it out of the way. Let's control plus a couple times. Let's pan down. Okay, we need to put in that little curve right there. So we're going to go three-point arch. Go from there to there. Click. Okay. And then I think this actually needs to get moved over because this is, let me see let's check the drawing. Let's pan over. Okay, this is supposed to be 5 millimeters to where the curve starts, so I did something wrong right there. Alright, so let's offset this. Offset that line. Let's type in 5 millimeters. This is where this needs to go to. Let's get rid of this line. Control plus. Let's go ahead and select these. Nope, undo. Make sure you just have select on because you're going to pull that whole thing. Let's move. Let's grab. Let's move that up to there. Go ahead and trim away. Okay, let's control plus so we can see what we're doing. Let's pan over. Okay, let's get the 3-point arch. Go from there to there. Alright. Kind of looks like what we need. Let me put a better one in there. Let's delete that. Let me offset this again. Offset this. 5 millimeters. Okay. See if I can trim this away. No, it's still not letting me trim it away. Let's move this over just a little bit. Let's go 0.01. No, undo. Offset 0.1. Okay, let's just take it to there. That's the best thing we've got going since we didn't get great dimensions on this part. Control plus, pan over, trim. I'm going to trim that little piece right there. And then I'm going to trim that. We're going to put another one in. Not real happy with that piece. Okay, let's do the same down here. Let's get rid of this. Okay, now you're going to grab your 3-point arch. Go from endpoint to endpoint. And then we'll make this 0.5, 92.2 degrees. Okay, now we're going to pan this down. The 3-point arch. We'll do the same here. 0.5, 92.2. Okay, that's going to be good enough. Alright, so let's control minus, control minus, control minus. Okay, now we're going to trim away. We're going to get rid of that piece. We're going to get rid of that piece. Control plus, control minus, control minus. Okay, looks like we're ready to build our wrench. This piece here is 6 millimeters thick. These are 10. Let me go ahead and pan up just to double check. Yep, 6 and 10. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of that, the actual part. Get rid of that. We don't need it. Control minus. Let's grab our zoom tool. Let's pan over. Hold on, please. My dog wants to go out. I don't know why he always does this when I'm making videos. Okay, we're back. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and extrude this stuff. So let's give it a spin. Give it a spin. We'll go pull. We're going to pull this piece here. Both directions. And we're going to go. Actually undo, this should be 6. Type in 6. Okay, and we're going to pull this. Go ahead and select pull from both directions, pump in 10, punch in 10. Okay, now we're going to, for some reason that piece isn't cut out. Let's pan over. It must be an issue somewhere, so we're going to have to pan up and check. Okay, right there is the problem. Okay, let's go back to top view. Control plus, pan over. Control plus. Okay, everything looks okay except right here. So this, we're going to have to get rid of this line. Delete, and then we're going to have to go ahead and add another line in there. Oh, let's get rid of that line. Let's get the line tool. Go from endpoint. I don't know why this is going to give me a hard time. Delete. Let's get the line. Come straight down. Okay, now go ahead and get your trim away tool. It should be fine now. Control minus. Let's go to your 3D. Pull. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and spin this. Let's pull from both sides. Go ahead and type in 10. Okay, this we don't need, so delete. Let's go ahead and spin this. Let's control minus, control minus. Let's figure out what we're going to do with this inside stuff. Let's control plus, let's pan over. Okay, we'll make this a little bit thinner. So we're going to grab that. We're going to pull from both sides, make it punch in 4. So we want a little bit of a divot in there, but not too much. Okay, that's going to be our wrench. Let's go to the top view. Let's give it a little bit of a spin to make sure that everything's okay. Looks pretty good. The only other thing I'll do is probably add some chamfers to this. Let's click till we have just the outline selected. Let's hold down Control key to get that. Let's add a 1 point. Let's type in 1.25 radius. Okay, we'll spin this around. Let's get these. Hold down Control key. Let's pull. Let's type in 1.25. All right, it's not looking too bad. Okay, then I'll probably put a fillet right here along this pull. Let's type in 1.25. Spin this. Okay, let's put another one right here. Type in 1.25. Okay. Go ahead and spin this. Let's go ahead and select these. Hold down Control key. Type in 1.25. So looking a little bit better. Let's select all of that. Let's type in 1.25. Put a fillet there. Go ahead and spin this around. Let's grab that outer line there. Put 1.25 in the keypad. Alright, let's go ahead and spin this. That looks pretty good. The only other thing I'm going to do is put a small fillet around everything on here. So click till everything is selected. Click and drag out. Let's just go 0.5. Not sure that got it. 0.5. Yeah, that's good. That's a small one, but gives it some details. And then we'll go around to the back side. Select everything. Hold down the control key to get that line. Type in 0.5. Okay, that's going to be our wrench. Took a little bit longer than expected since a lot of the dimensions were missing. They didn't have the angle for this this socket wrench right here, so we kind of had to adapt it. And they were missing a couple of dimensions over here. So this is going to be our wrench. Didn't come out too bad. What we could do is, if we wanted to put some text in here, we could do that. We could put some text in here like the maker of the wrench or the manufacturer, but we'll just leave it blank. Okay, that's going to end today's tutorial. Hopefully you enjoyed watching and you got something useful out of the video. Thanks for watching.